And we're rolling.
Okay. All right, so I just zeroed out the machine. So what I did was I selected the wavelength that I want to measure, which is 380 nanometers. And I put a blank test tube full of acetone in here, okay? And we're using acetone instead of water or some other chemical because acetone is a great solvent and it's able to dissolve the chlorophyll. Okay, so I was able to do that really easily with this. It wouldn't have worked in water, okay, or something else. So what I'm doing is I'm comparing just pure acetone, which I'm saying is a 0, to our special green solution that's loaded with chlorophyll. So I've got these little Kim wipes here. These are just kind of like tissues. I want to make sure there are no smudge marks on the test tube. And then I'm going to put this in here and measure the absorbance. All right, so it looks like it's 0.168 for 380 nanometers. Now, this is a unitless measurement because it's intensity, initial intensity divided by the final intensity. So the intensities actually cancel out. So we're just going to go with 0.167 for this. 0.167. And again, not caring about the units. And then we're going to go to the next step here. So this is going to be in this little chart right here that we fill out. So we just did 380 nanometers. Now we're going to go up to 390 nanometers. So how do I do that? So I set this machine up. I change the wavelength to 390. Very sensitive little guy here. There's 390. Pop this guy out. And then I'm going to put my blank in again, my clear sample, just to calibrate it. And this needs to be zeroed again. So I have to turn this knob so that it goes to 0. Kind of a tedious thing. But once you do it a few times, it actually goes pretty fast. So I get it down there. Again, very tricky. Try to get it exactly to 0. And there we go, pretty close. Good enough. So 0. Pop this guy out. Put my sample in. Close the lid and see what we get. Okay, it looks like it went up a little bit. So 0.178. 0.178. And now I'm just going to continue to do this for all of these different wavelengths and fill out this whole chart. So you watched me kind of do it so you kind of know what the process is like here. I'm going to go ahead and collect the rest of the data, and then you will end up graphing this on the last page here of your lab. So you're going to take this, graph it, and I will explain how to do that.